Hello and happy Saturday. I wanted to talk about something, which is the fact that I am starting over, which is weird to say. And I've talked about this before. Obviously, I've talked about it this month in previous vlogs that I have uploaded. But I want to talk about starting over, and I want to talk about why I'm starting over, and specifically why I'm choosing to start over while I have like 480,000 subscribers. So like I said, I've talked about this before, but I want to get some more thoughts out. So back when I created my YouTube channel, wait, I got to go even farther. So, hi, my name is CJ. I am an artist and creator in the Austin, Texas area, and I created my original page. I created my Instagram profile, sidekickink, in 2018 because I wanted to share my artwork, right? I was drawing a lot of stuff, and I wanted to share my artwork with the world, separate from my private, personal account. So, like, I created my first ever, Instagram account that was separate from, like, where I share stuff about my family and whatnot. So that was Sidekick Inc. And it was a slow growth sort of thing. And then when the pandemic happened, I tried sharing my artwork on TikTok. I started sharing my artwork on TikTok. And since it was video form, a lot of my like collections, specifically like Funko Pops and stuff, were in my background, and people wanted to see them. So I started making TikToks about my Funko Pops. And those were doing so much better than the videos about my art. And I kept posting about my art. I tried to hang on to that as long as I could. And eventually, people really only cared about the Funko Pop stuff. But then also, I made a lot of friends too. I met a lot of other collectors in the space. And it became a way of like creating friendships, going live together. I eventually met a lot of these people in person. And it was really fun, like building this community from 2021 to 2022 into 2023. And I think it was 2023 when when YouTube Shorts was like really popping off. So I started sharing a lot of my content to YouTube Shorts. And with short form content, I have fun doing it. I really enjoy it. And I also feel like I was really good at it, at least in my niche, at least within my niche, I was really good at it. And the videos were doing really well. Just like they were doing well on TikTok, they were now doing really well on YouTube Shorts. And my YouTube channel that I had since 2021, so this YouTube channel that I had since 2021, I think I had like around 4,000 subscribers that I had built sort of slowly. Once I started posting those YouTube Shorts, it was like rapid growth, and I was hitting 10,000 and then 20,000 and then I hit 100,000, and and that kind of kept going. And in hindsight, now I'm like, I recognize that I've sort of like the rapid growth does have some negative like side effects. However, I just want to say, excuse me. I just want to say, when you're doing something, one, like that you enjoy, I was enjoying making those short form videos. Two, you're good at it. And three, people like them, right? And like they're performing well. I had no reason to not post those, right? Like, why would I not do that? I've even gotten comments, the last time I talked about this specific topic, I got a comment saying that, that I shouldn't have done that. And maybe I shouldn't have. That's true. But why wouldn't I? You know what I mean? Like I was having fun. They were doing well. Why wouldn't I continue to do that? Anyways, with this rapid growth, I have now put myself in this sort of box where I have this really, really high subscriber count and not really the same amount of people who are, consistently watching my long form videos, because the shorts algorithm gets fed to you when you scroll with your thumb, as to where these longer videos and these vlogs, you have to seek them out, or you subscribe, or you go to my channel or whatever. And that's just the way the algorithm works, right? So I understand that. I don't really care that much, I don't care about the numbers, but I have gotten, people have said like it looks weird. Like why do I have 480,000 subscribers and I get like, a couple hundred views on a video? Well, that's exactly why. Because I experienced rapid growth on my channel because I was having a lot of success with YouTube Shorts. If I could go back and change it, I'd probably post YouTube Shorts on a separate channel and then post like stuff like this on another channel. This is where I am now. I don't really feel like starting over on a new channel because like this channel is monetized. So I feel like it would be a waste of this channel that's monetized to like go start fresh somewhere else. But I don't know. I'm just doing my best to start over here. So now where I am now is I started vlogging these daily vlogs this month, and I'm trying to do it for this entire month of September, just as sort of like I guess like a reset button for my channel. Everybody that is enjoying them is welcome to stay. I'm not going to continue vlogging probably like this consistently. I'm not going to daily vlog after this. But I just want to share more of me, and less of like a very, very specific niche of like one specific thing. I guess that's the goal for me. Is when I created Sidekick Inc., it was supposed to be for my art and expressing myself creatively, which is one of my favorite things to do. I love to be creative and I love to express myself either through artwork or through making videos. I feel like making videos and video editing and creating fun, entertaining videos like this is an art form, and it is something that allows me to express myself creatively. And I want to do more of that in a whole bunch of other ways than just one specific niche short form like videos about Funko Pops, if that makes sense. So yeah, I don't know. I'm hitting the reset button, I guess, and I just want to, I don't know. I guess I just wanted to talk about that in more depth today because it is something that kind of makes me think like, I don't know, do I start a new channel? Do I keep this channel? I just feel like I've built so much here that I'm just going to keep rocking it. I don't care about the numbers. The people who want to watch are going to be here to watch. And that's really all I care about. I don't really care about the numbers. I like creating videos and I like posting because it's something that I like to do, right? And I like to create stuff that I enjoy. When it comes to these vlogs, I don't like every single one of these vlogs, by the way. I'm only posting daily vlogs because I'm like forcing myself to do it because I told myself to do it every day for 30 days. So I'm going to complete this 30 days. But yeah, there's plenty of the vlogs that I've posted this month that I think are just like, I don't know. Maybe they're if you like them, I think that's great. Some of them I feel like are less interesting than others. But that's just life. So, I don't know. I'm trying to do this all in one take. I'm finishing the 30 days of daily vlogging. And then after that, I just really want to post stuff that inspires me and stuff that makes me feel creative. So anyways, that is why my channel is in the state that it's in. That's why the numbers are the way that they are. I have no control over that. I have no control over the fact that 480,000 people subscribe to me because they saw a viral YouTube short about a Funko Pop, and 200 people show up every day to watch one of my vlogs. I don't have any control over that. All I would ask is if you want to support my channel and you enjoy what I do and you enjoy watching me create, whether it's videos or anything else, then I'm happy you're here. So with that being said, I think that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.